Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is episode 6 of your Seattle Kraken franchise mode, as today we got a very big episode, as we're going to be getting through most of 2021-22 season, as we got a lot of stuff to talk about. This team is looking absolute fantastic, and of course great feedback on this video. And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to slap that like button and subscribe as well if you are new. We post crappy content, like I always say on this channel, and I don't know why I call it crappy, but I just seem to like to call it crappy. But yeah, you should definitely give it a subscribe, as today we got a lot of stuff to do. Of course, I said in the last episode we might be making a couple trades, which I'm actually going to back out of that. We are probably not going to be making very many trades, as Jake Virtanen's trade value is not very high, and I'm going to show you guys why his trade value is not very high for Jake Virtanen, and why we are just going to use him in the AHL this year. And if he plays maybe really good in the AHL, maybe we'll call him up and see how well he does compared to maybe Radish or somebody else, but we'll wait to see on that. But in the last episode, we made some great acquirements. Not very much to do. Like Josh Hosing improved. Zach Sanford, we picked him up also in free agency as well. Great pickup there for the Seattle Kraken. And not just that, we also drafted Mikhail Voinov second overall as well. So yeah, we have done a lot to kind of change up the roster from what it was last year, and improved it a lot, of course, adding Sanford and Voinov into that top 6. And so our roster's looking pretty lethal, but I do want to do one signing to start the episode off today, and that is giving Colton Parayko a contract extension. I love the way that Colton Parayko plays. He's a great defensive defenseman, and he's going to be the future of this team. And I want to lock him up for a couple years. I want him to be on this team. So I'm going to give him a 4-year contract at $5.85 million. I think that will be a perfect contract for the guy. We'll quickly spin the wheel, as you guys quickly heard it there. We'll spin the wheel and get him on a brand new contract, as it will be a full-blown no movement clause. And I'm going to have to take that sacrifice, because I feel like Colton Parayko might even be a future captain of the Seattle Kraken, or even an assistant captain, but he's definitely that main contributor towards the Seattle Kraken, so locking him up on a deal will be very nice for us to do for that young guy. So, I do want to show you guys one thing. As I said, we sent down Jake Virtanen to the AHL because of the fact that he has no trade value, and we would get basically nothing for what we got him at originally. So this is Jake Virtanen's value. It is basically nothing right now, and we could potentially play him, but with Voinov and players like that, we really cannot use Jake Virtanen, because we also want to improve Taylor Radish and start improving him more and more. So we're just going to have to deal with it, have Jake Virtanen playing the AHL right now. That's what we have him doing, is playing down there. And the lineups are going to stay the same as you guys seen in the last episode. We're basically not going to change them. Reason for that, well, I like the way that this team is built right now. It's a good looking team. I'm excited about it. I also got to check if I did the scouting, because I can't remember if I set that all up yet. Oh, god damn it. I'm going to have to pause the video and go do that right quick here very soon. So, but we'll quickly get ready for that first game, and then we'll go through that, and then I'll go do the scouting. So we got to get a couple extra free agents on this team to kind of bolster up the lineup and stuff like that, or the AHL, the depth at least. So we'll get a couple good players here, a couple good depth players to build out the thick roster that we need to build out. So get a couple left-hander D-man too, so we don't have too much. We could get Michael Grabner. That would be a perfect depth guy for the team. Get some injuries. We could throw him onto the lineup. Remy Ali. That's 10, so that's 47. That's perfect enough. That's perfect for me. So I'll be right back. I gotta go do the scouting, and then I'll come back to show you guys what I'm doing with the scouting. Alrighty, I am back. Just finished doing all the scouting. Got myself all organized. So the goal with this year's draft, I was really thinking about it. Either a defenseman would be amazing to get like another defenseman alongside a Gunnarsson to kind of get maybe an offensive defenseman wouldn't be a bad idea. And also a goal scorer. If we have a chance to pick up a goal scoring winger, that would definitely be the dream because we're definitely not going to have Cam Atkinson forever, or maybe even another centerman to add to the team, maybe a centerman goal scorer, because we definitely know that we're not going to have Ryan Strome forever. We definitely know that for a fact. I mean, he's a great second line centerman, and I think we're definitely going to try to keep Ryan Strome. That's a guarantee. He's 28 years old. I love the way that the guy plays. I think this will be, 2 years left at $5 million. It's a perfect contract for us to prove that we're definitely going to be a playoff team here sooner or later. So, let's simulate a couple days. Let's get everything. Yeah, Eddie Reeves wants a 9-game trial for the player. Yeah, 9-game trial. That's the plan, Eddie. Eddie boy. Yeah, I promise you play the first 15. We'll play the 9 games in the first. Yeah, we'll check him at the middle. We'll play 9 games. We'll see how Mikhail Voinov is doing. If he's not doing too great, we'll send him down to the AHL to Jake Virtanen. He can come up and we can improve his value. But the most important thing is trying to improve this team. And Mikhail Voinov is that big target that we want to focus on. So Colton Parayko has signed his contract extension. He will be a Seattle Kraken for now the next 5 years now, so that is amazing. So 5 years with Colton Parayko in a Seattle Kraken uniform, so that's perfect. I'm really excited to have him on this team for a while. That will be an exciting thing. So let's get to the first game of the season. I really want to see Mikhail Voinov in action. So we're gonna do the last 10 minutes of the game between Dallas and the Seattle Kraken. Now that should be a fun one. Dallas and Seattle. That should be good. I'm excited to finally watch another game of the Seattle Kraken, get to experience this team again, and that's the nice thing, right? I know I didn't do it in the last episode, but it's really nice to maybe even see Mikhail Voinov in action. So let's get up to that first game between the Dallas Stars and the Seattle Kraken. Let's see how well the Seattle Kraken do in the first game of the second season. Let's see if we could maybe get some dominant wins to start out the season, right? First period, 1-1. Gurionov, what man? That guy is going to be a lethal, deadly goal scorer for the Seattle Kraken as he puts up a big one against his old team. There's 17-8 for shots for Seattle. Second period, 2-1 as Radulov gets a big one there on Thatcher Demko. And then we'll continue our simulation here going into the third period. Big one there by Klingberg, my lord. Come on, boys. We got to get one back. Power play. Power play? Nothing on the power play. Okay, we got to go in there and coach things up, man. We gotta go out there. We're gonna coach this team to a victory. Oh, I think I forgot to change up the power play and the PK. We got to take a look at that after this game. We'll get into this one. We'll take a look at the power play and the PK right after this one. See what the coach has done. We might change it up a bit because I don't really agree with everything that our coach does every time. Usually sometimes it makes them really weird. What the fuck? It's really orangey outside. Jesus Christ. Sorry guys if you see an orangey color on me. So, oh yeah, we got to go back to broadcast view as I think this is our first time seeing the Seattle Kraken arena. That is pretty damn cool. So true broadcast, yes. So let's see if we can get 2 big goals, right? That's the big thing that we want to focus on right now is getting to 2 big goals. So the first line's out there. Come on, boys. Atkinson, see what we can generate here, boys. I know we could get some dominant goals right off the get-go. That was a really bad pass. That was a really bad pass. Come on, boys. Come on. Get on it, guys. Come on. You got to get on that puck, man. Got to get on it. I might watch it from this screen so I could analyze the game a bit better. But who knows? Come on. Ooh, I don't know what was Atkinson doing there. Why turn into him? That was a really dumb play. So our lines are doing pretty well. They're all pretty healthy. Come on, boys. Ooh, we got pushed off the puck. Nice. Over to whoever that is. Atkinson, nice play there, buddy. Come on, boys. Shut him down, Shillington. Nice poke check. Oh, Brassard got through. Brassard really got through. Jesus. Big save there by Demko. Come on, boys. Pavelski, Sekera. Ennis now has it. Shut him down, boys. Brassard has it again. Sekera. Okay, we got to get a line change. Yeah, second line. I want that second pair D out there as well. We need just a complete fucking overhaul and see if we can generate some. Oh, my God. Come on, guys. So, second line, second pair D. We got to get something going right now, man. Bob and Voinov is out there now, baby. We get to see Voinov and Brock in play alongside of each other with Gurionov as well. So Voinov there, as you can see, the big muscular man. He's really stiff when he skates. Oh, Gurionov just got smashed into the boards there. Come on, boys. Skate back, defense. Good job. Good poke. Radulov. Over to Sagan. Over to Huskinainen. Down to the point. Oh, my God. These guys are just fucking toying with us, man. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think this is the year, guys. I don't think this is the year that we're going to definitely win, because we really can't even play defense right now. This is looking really fucking bad. Oh, that's a horrible penalty. That is a pure just horrible penalty. We don't get to see very much action in this game between the Seattle Kraken and the Dallas Stars. This has been a rough game, to say the least, as we get to see PK action for practically the rest of the game. We are going to stay tuned, though, as maybe we could pull off some miracle, right? You never know. Huskinainen takes a nice shot there. Thatcher Demko with a nice glove save there. I do got to put a mask on him. I always say that, but I never do. So I should actually get a goalie mask on Thatcher Demko so he actually has a look on him. Shea, come on, baby. You got to get that one out. Come on. Come on, guys. Brassard. He has it just... Oh, yeah. Let him walk right in there on Thatcher Demko. Good job, boys. Good job. Come on. You got to play harder, guys. Like, the way that we're playing right now is not the way that we should be playing hockey right now. We got to step our play up. Like, we really do. Come on. Come on. Skate that. Oh, Jesus. Couldn't, like, chip it in. I mean, you did practically. You did get it deep, so that's the nice thing. Come on, guys. We just got to generate something right now, man. And really not looking like it. Let's get that second PK line out there. Change up the D. Get a line change going, you know. Change things up. You gotta change things up. Come on. That's Radish out there. I don't want Radish out there. I want somebody else out there taking the PKs. But they're doing a pretty good job on the forecheck, though. They did waste a couple minutes. As Ben almost got past the defense, and that's an offside, baby. Get out of here. Get out of here, son. Demko, my main man. That's your Demko, the future starting goalie of the Seattle Kraken, probably. He'll probably be the future mans of the team. Come on, Donato. Big face-off win. Long pass. Ooh, Radulov has it now. Man, Radulov's been trying to get a goal. As Jesus, Radulov really just pressured the mans into the board there, and we dumped it all the way down the ice. Come on. Go at her, Donato. Go at it. Come on, buddy. Forecheck, boys. Forecheck. Nice poke. Nice poke. Keep playing D. Come on, baby. Come on, Siegelthaler. Ooh, there we go, baby. There we go. 30 seconds left here, guys. Maybe get a goal on this rush here, Donato. Donato. Ooh, nice chance. Nice chance, Radish. That was a good shot. Nice save by whoever's in the net for the Dallas Stars. Poke check. Sagan now has it. Ooh, big save. Big save. Come on, get it out. Get it out. Skate that bitch. Get going, buddy. Come on, Sanford. 10 seconds left. Come on, boys. Ben, he has a good chance. He has the... Oh, he takes a nice shot, but Ben... Oh, I forgot to change the lines. They were dead-ass tired. I forgot to change the lines. That's okay. They were actually doing really well, even for them being tired. That's why I was keeping them out there. I loved the way that they were playing. Plus, we were almost done our PK anyway. So, when that power play ends, I do want to try to get my first line out there. That is going to be definitely the goal, is to get that first line out there. I want actually the second line to get out there. That's the line I want to see right now. I want to see them maybe producing it a goal for us. Ooh, Thatcher Demko, big save. So now we got to trust Brock to get a big face-off win. So yeah, the first pair, second line, that's what I want. That's what we're going with. So come on, boys. And we'll pull our goalie once we get down the ice. If we can. That's if we can. We have 30 seconds to get 2 quick goals. And we got to do it now. Come on, we got to go. We got to go. We got to get out of the corner, man. We got to get out of the corner. Come on. Come on, Voinov. Come on, buddy. Come on, Voinov. First career goal. Come on. Skate after him. Shit. That's not looking good here, boys. Yep. Game over. GG. GG. Dallas Stars definitely kicked our ass in that one. We're definitely not a ready team yet. We're almost there. We are almost there. But we're just not a ready team yet. We still got to take a couple more steps before the Seattle Kraken's ready to really step into a spot where we can contend for the playoffs. I think maybe that was just a rough game. Maybe it was just a first game getting in and getting used to playing with each other. But that was the first game. 3, 5, 7, 9. So the Columbus game is the last game there before we hit 9. So let's simulate a couple of games. Big winner against Pittsburgh Penguins. See, we're able to score goals, but if we can't, we're going to lose games. We definitely know that. So we just got to keep compiling. Oh, big win there against the New York Islanders. And maybe we can. Maybe we are a good team. Maybe we just struggled against the Dallas Stars there. And now we're starting to put up some big W's. Also against the Rangers, of course. They got a pretty good team there with Laffy Taffy. Gurianov, man, 86 overall, and he's a point per game right now. That is looking hella sexy right now, man. Singlethaler, get him back in the lineup. But I do want to see Voinov doing pretty good. Yeah, Voinov's definitely going to be staying on the main roster. That is a guarantee right now. That is, we're sticking to that. And as well as the depth, Hosang, yeah, they're doing really good. Janssen, Cirelli, Hosang. That is looking really well. Shillington's doing really well with Parayko. Shea's doing great with Stetcher. So overall, we're just having all our lines really play well together right now. And definitely Voinov's definitely going to be staying up, so we could even simulate a bit more. As we're 4-2 right now. We're in a really good spot. You're injured, Ryan Strome. Why the fuck are you complaining about your fucking line time, man? You're getting first line time. Jesus Christ. Oh, I forgot to check the power play lines, too. I got to quickly pause that to go quickly check that out, because I do want to edit that a bit. That might give us a couple more wins if we actually bolster that up. But Gurianov, he's leading the team in points right now, man. That's the future guy of this team. He is for sure the future of this team. So, power play. Why the fuck is it like this? So, Gurianov there on that 1T. We want him on the 1T. And then Sanford, we need a right-hander. So, Atkinson there. I want Shillington to play up here instead of fucking Janssen. Shillington needs to be our power play guy. That's what he is here to do, is be that big power play guy. Voinov, I'd rather have up there to be that 1T. And then once we get Ryan Strome back, that will be really good. Bob, believe we could probably play him as a centerman. So Sanford there, Hosang. Sure, but I do want Janssen. So I think what we might do is take out Cirelli and just give him more power play time, just so we could get Janssen some more goal scoring opportunities, and that gives it that 3+ there, right? Same thing here again. Shillington we want on the top power play because he's our future offensive defenseman. That's what we're going to really be focusing on. Cirelli, Sanford, Bobby Cirelli, yeah, like I said, Cirelli I don't want on there. Who's not on? Mikhail Voinov's not on there yet, but we do got Zach Sanford already on there, and I'd rather not add another guy. So we'll add Janssen on there because he should be a good goal scorer for that line. And then Shea, Cirelli, Roslovich, Donato, Radish. I don't want Radish on there. I think I'd rather have a guy like, who should we put up there? Sanford? Yeah, we'll do Sanford instead on the power, or on the PK there. That sounds better to me. All right. So that's how I want that line's all dealt with there for the Seattle Kraken. I think that looks really good. I like the way that those lineups are shaped up to be. So let's continue. Ryan Strome's back in lineup. Perfect. I really do hate when they complain about their ice time when they're injured. It's like the stupidest fucking thing. So yeah, Ryan Strome back on the main lines there. Perfect. That's what we need. That's what we want. Ryan Strome back in the lineup, so hopefully we can start performing again and getting a couple more wins. A 7-3 victory, 2-1 loss there against the Columbus Blue Jackets, as we're 4th in the division. Not that far away from the Ducks, man. We're in a decent spot right now, but we were in that same exact spot, I guess, last year too, where we started off the season really hot, and now we're starting to lose a couple games. Let's get Donato back in lineup. Maybe that will help if we get him back in there. And what's going on with that first line? Definitely not producing as much as I want them to. I do like that second line though. I really don't want to break up that second line. But Sanford is, I mean, he is kind of struggling up there, man. He really is. We could try Radish and then put Sanford. I don't want to downgrade. Well, we'll continue with the lines right now. We'll get to the middle of November, around the 15th there, and we'll see if we lose a couple more games. Then we'll make a couple different lineup changes. NHL, I think Mikhail Voinov is perfect. He's a ready NHL guy. He's ready to go. He's really exploding offensively. So I'm happy the way that Mikhail Voinov is playing right now. Yeah, a couple big losses. We gotta stop it there. We're losing way too many games. We really are. We got to change up the lineups. I'm not impressed with how things are going right now. So Sanford, Strome, and Atkinson's not doing well. Voinov, Bobiliv, and Guryanov's producing a lot. The third line's not doing too bad. Janssen's kind of losing his. Yeah, I don't know, man. Janssen just has not really been fitting with this team too well. He just has not been doing as what I thought he was going to do on this team, which is kind of a bummer. So we'll have Janssen play on the left wing for that fourth line. We'll have Sanford, Cirelli, Hosang. And we'll try Radish see on that first line. We'll see how well Taylor Radish does with that pressure being on the first line. And we'll see how well that works. And if not, we'll call up Jake Virtanen and see how well he does on the team as well. So we'll give that a try for Jake Virtanen as well. So let's continue the simulation here for the Seattle Kraken. As we're probably going to get all the way up to trade deadline is what the goal is with today's episode. But who knows? Janssen pulled groin. Man, we're getting a lot of injuries right now, man. We're having some bad luck. And we're losing a lot of games right now. We're not winning a lot right now, which is kind of concerning. Really, it really is concerning. Do we call it? Yeah, I did call up a defenseman. So Janssen. And then plus with all these injuries, they're really just downgrading Janssen's fucking overall. I might have to make a trade here sooner or later to trade out Janssen. He's just not happy in a Seattle. Yeah. He's just not having the best of his time here in Seattle, to say the least. He is really just getting really unlucky with a lot of these injuries that are just so unnecessary. Like, it really is. It's just some really bad luck injuries. Pulled groin. Oh, I'm just, it's sad to see that. We might have to just trade him for nothing, which would suck because I would like to get value out of him, but sometimes you just can't get value. Ooh, that second line's starting to struggle now. Okay, let's try Voinov. Voinov, Strome, Atkinson, Guryanov, Bobilev, Radish. We'll go with that because Voinov's been doing pretty good. Defensively, we're doing pretty good down there as well. But we are a losing team, and I do got to remind myself that we are a losing team no matter what. Some players are just not going to do as well. Juuse Saros out with a swollen knee, and also how well the goalie's doing as well. Switching back and forth. They're not doing too bad. Thatcher Demko's 1-6. That is rough. Juuse Saros has really been the main man, a 904. Really being the stellar goalie. So we'll call up Guffson. We'll give him a try as our backup goalie. And maybe Thatcher Demko might be a guy that we have to trade away now, too. I mean, we have a lot of big fucking things going on here with the Seattle Kraken right now. A lot of things are going wrong this year. A lot of players are not doing as well as they were last year. A lot of injuries from different players, like, for example, Janssen. He just has not been able to stay healthy. We're just going to keep him out of the lineup for a couple extra days. There we go. Juuse Saros back in the lineup as Guffson probably got his debut in. And how well did he do? And oh fuck, you got trashed. I'm sorry, Guffson. I'm very sorry for what happened. Yeah, you got fucking trashed, dude. I don't know, man. This is just this is feeling really shitty right now. Juuse Saros an 81 overall. Oh man. This has been a really rough year for the Seattle Kraken. It seems like we're just not getting the best of luck right now. That November was the roughest month. We were just constantly losing, not winning anything. Big win there against Mini and Chicago. We beat. There we go. 2 big wins there. Seattle or St. Louis. I mean, we get another big victory there. There we go. That's the momentum we need, boys. That's all we need to just get that little bit of momentum going right now. And that's what we really need to do is get that momentum underneath of us. So come on. Another loss there under Colorado. Juuse Saros out with a broken toe now too. Jesus, the injuries, man. The injuries are killing us. Like, we just have not been able to get into a groove with each other. It's really just been that case this year. Oh, God. That line is doing really fucking rough. I'd rather have Zach Sanford there. Oh, my God. And then Thatcher Demko is, like, really shitting the bed as our starting goalie. Like, he was supposed to be the guy that was going to step up big for us, but now he's just every game he steps into, he loses the game for us. Like, I don't know, man. Like, this team is, it's having a sketchy year this year. I might have to stop it here soon because, like, this is rough. This is one of the roughest years. I think we might have to just dissemble. I mean, we just signed Colton Parayko to an extension. And I was really excited about it because I really do believe that this guy, that he is a future piece to the team. And fucking Janssen, Jesus Christ, bud. We really got to get rid of you. We really do. I'm sorry, man. Jesus. Man alive, this is a rough season for the Seattle Kraken. This is not what we dreamt of. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. This is not what we dreamt about. I thought we were definitely going to improve this season. I thought we were going to have a way better season than what we have had before. And I think we're going to take a quick pause here. We just keep losing games. Hang on. So we're going to take a look at the roster because we want to maybe dissect, because we were going to improve ourselves, but now we're 27th place right now. Eddie Reeves, I think this is his first year coaching with this team, if I'm correct, right? I don't know, man. This has just been overall the shittiest year we have seen yet with the Seattle Kraken. It has been a rough time, and I think, we just continue. We're an expansion team. We have a bright future right now. I think we just continue the simulation. We get up to trade deadline. I think that will be the goal right now. That's the goal that I want to focus on, just getting up to trade deadline. We'll do trade deadline in the next episode. Juuse Saros back in lineup, and hopefully we can stop getting these fucking injuries, because this is what's really killing me and pissing me off, is dealing with these injuries and having to fix the lineups like 50 billion goddamn times. And also having all my good players lower in their trade value because they keep getting injured. So Juuse Saros, please stay healthy and don't break another fucking toe. Okay? That's all. I just don't break another fucking toe. That's all I'm asking you. 2 big wins there against both Pittsburgh and New York. So we're starting to maybe gain a little bit of momentum right now. Big win there against... Oh, I also got to check quickly the assistant captains. I want to make sure there's no fucking captains on this team right now, because... That's definitely we don't want any captains. That's a guarantee. We don't want any captains this year. Assistant. Perfect. That's what we want. All assistants. No captains just yet. We'll name a captain once we get a little bit better, but this year has just been atrocious. It has been our worst season yet, but we're starting to win some games. We're starting to win some games, boys. So, I mean, that's my positive outlook on this right now, is we're starting to compile some wins right now. We're actually not looking too terribly bad for the Seattle Kraken, so that's the positive that I'm taking out of this situation that we're in right now. There we go. Hey, 3 wins in a row there. 4th win in a row. Hey, all right. I was talking down about this team, maybe talking about that we had to trade away a couple of the key pieces, but the Seattle Kraken has just coming out. We're healthy now, and we're starting to win some games, boys. Hey, let's go. Come on, boys. We are very, very close to that coveted playoff spot right now. Big win against the Maple Leafs. A loss there against the Jets. Come on, boys. Let's keep pulling away with some big victories right now, guys. We're having a very good month. Washington, we're like, what is it? A couple points away from the San Jose Sharks, ladies and gents. This is where we want to be right now, man. This is right where we want to be. The roster is slowly improving this year. I think that's what is really doing us in. Oh, I want Roslovic back in there. I do want Roslovic back in there. Roslovic. Get him back in there. Hosang, I like that third line. The third line, Radish is kind of struggling, though. Yeah, 10 fucking points, bro. What? Okay, we got to change that up. I wanted this team to perform better. And let's see how well Jake Virtanen's been doing in the AHL. Oh, wow. He has been lighting it up in the AHL. Yeah, he deserves an opportunity to come up into the NHL. You definitely deserve an opportunity, Jake. I want to change it up with, we'll send down, no, I want to keep the potential of Taylor Radish, so we'll send down Taylor Radish if he gets claimed. Yeah, he got claimed. Of course he did. Of course he did. He got claimed by Nashville. Of course. Typical. That's okay, though. We were going to trade him anyways, and his value is probably garbage anyway, so Jake Virtanen, get it on in there. I don't care. It's either we lose Janssen. I mean, it probably was better off to lose Janssen, but my tactic was to send down Janssen or Radish and then trade him, but that was dumb. We should have just traded Radish. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. We just gifted Nashville a very gifted player. That's okay. We'll make mistakes sometimes. We made a big one there. That's okay. We'll continue on. We will continue on with that fuck up. The typical mess ups that I have in my videos. It's funny sometimes, man. They're not doing too well. I mean, I really love how Bobby Leave is just a pure playmaker. I really do love that. But we're playing really well right now. We're 3 points back of the Anaheim Ducks. We just got to get a couple more dubs here, boys. Big one there against the Stetcher. Perfect. You're back in the lineup. Fucking brilliant. Brilliant. Maybe we make a move for that defensive core. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Because, I mean, Shillington's doing very well with his offensive defenseman position that I gave him. He's doing fairly well. I mean, not as great as you expect him to, because he is definitely a top 6 guy, but he's doing pretty well with the spot that we definitely gave him. And Shea's out with the out of the lineup now with a quick mild concussion. Hey, the Kraken, we're starting to put up some victories, man. You are right. Whoever commented that on the video, man, you are a genius. Thinking that this team is good. It fucking improved throughout the season. We had probably one of the worst starts in the NHL, and we have risen from the grave, and we have made a pretty decent roster out of this team to the point where we're actually in a playoff spot almost. How well has Jake Virtanen been doing here? Oh, perfect. That's what we really want him to do. Perfect. Jake Virtanen is producing. He's doing very well for the team. Perfect. St. Louis, a big win there against St. Louis. We're in a playoff spot. 3rd place in the division. Wow, that makes a hell of a lot of a difference now here for the Seattle Kraken. That makes a really big difference heading into this. Man, that is exciting to see this team playing really well right now. That is absolutely exciting. As I will end this simulation right here, because we will launch it off for next episode to talk about trade deadline and stuff like that. But I do want to take a look at an overview of everything, kind of give you guys a gist. So I do got to let my camera have a quick break, and I'll be right back in a jiffy. I am back, so we're going to take a quick look at everything because I wouldn't mind making a move. I'm going to see what's available, and you guys can let me know in the comments section below if we should be making any moves. So, the Seattle Kraken, one of the best teams goal scoring. I mean, we're just like a decimal away from the Calgary Flames. We're even better than Connor McDavid's team and the Edmonton Oilers, so that's pretty impressive. Our goals against per game is, where is it at? Third in the league. We are really good. Not as good as the Edmonton Oilers and the Vegas Golden Knights, but we could definitely improve upon that. I think that's definitely something we definitely might take a look at. Our power play, Seattle Kraken, we're placed 3rd on our power play, and our PK, we are top on our PK. So we are a very good defensive team, to say the least. Gurionov is leading the team in points right now. He's just been an absolute stud for the Seattle Kraken. Ryan Strome, 58 points. Cam Atkinson as well, doing pretty good. And I wouldn't mind involving Atkinson into a deal, honestly. That guy, 32 years old. He only has 4 years left. I wouldn't mind maybe going after another goal scorer to improve the team a little bit. Bubalev, Voinov, Ho-Sang doing great. Sanford also doing pretty well this year with Sorelli. And then our depth, of course, we've been having a very amounts of talent down there. Shea and Parayko, Shillington, Stetcher, Pissick, Siegenthaler, Mikoshen, all of them are looking pretty good. Shea's having a great point-producing year. And same with Shillington. Shillington doing pretty well with Parayko. Saros and Thatcher Demko, both of them are doing pretty well. Juuse Saros is doing way better than what Thatcher Demko is doing, so maybe we involve Thatcher Demko into a trade, and we definitely go with Juuse Saros as the future starting goaltender for the Seattle Kraken until maybe we find somebody better or whatever. So let's take a look at what we can find as available players to pick up for the Seattle Kraken. So the Anaheim Ducks, they got Cam Fowler, Josh Manson, and Shannon Kirk. Some very good players. Josh Manson, who's a defensive defenseman, somebody that we could definitely use. I don't think we could use for the future, though, but a good, reliable rental. Soderstrom, definitely not an NHL-ready player. You got Miller there, Backlund, Stahl, Avalanche. They don't really got too many people. Smith, Harley, Bogosian, you got Broberg, Eric Guffson, who used to be on the team, but a ton of players there in Florida, but nothing that I'm really appetized about. Cedar Buffalo, no. Jonathan Drouin, but he's a left winger. We already got the left wingers mostly filled up, but he does fit on the top 6 lines. I don't know. I don't think Drouin would be the best player to go after though. Johnny Gaudreau, he's available from the from the Nashville Predators. They're trying to trade him away, and then also a power forward in Philip Forsberg. So Johnny Gaudreau, that is a very interesting piece, and a very good player in Johnny Gaudreau, a guy who's been struggling over the past little bit. Got traded from Calgary to Nashville, and now Nashville doesn't want him either. So practically a year contract left. Now it would have to be a Atkinson for him deal. But Atkinson and Gurion, I mean, you would be picking up a younger guy. That would be the nice thing about it. I don't know. Maybe. It's a maybe right now for Gaudreau. A maybe for Gaudreau. You also have Forsberg there too, and that's a very nice power forward. So maybe a Forsberg. Let me guys know in the comment section below what you guys think. Who's that big prospect? Gunther, damn, they're wanting to trade him away. Zucker. Zucker wouldn't be bad for the depth, but he is a second liner, so I don't think that would be the best idea for us. San Jose, St. Louis, they got Torrey Krug. That would be potentially someone that we could play for 6 years on this team and be an offensive defenseman for the future of this team. So maybe that's a possibility. Maybe Justin Falk as well. I would definitely go after Torrey Krug because I would want them to retain money of his. You also got James Schwartz here as well. Definitely not a guy that I would want to go after. Definitely no big point producer, so I don't think that would be a great guy for the team. Kerfoot, no. Jetwoo, no. And that is really it. Blake Wheeler, you got there in Winnipeg. But tell me, guys, in the comment section below who you guys think should be picked up here for Seattle, or if we should just keep this team the way that it is. And just go with what we have. I think we can potentially make some moves. I don't think Johnny Gaudreau wouldn't be a bad idea. You trade him Cam Atkinson maybe, or maybe you go and trade Cam Atkinson for picks. You pick up Johnny Gaudreau in the next deal, maybe a three-way deal kind of working, right? Maybe you trade him like a Josh Hosang. I know Josh Hosang's been doing very well on that third line, so I don't know. There's definitely a lot of routes that we could take, and especially in Philip Forsberg as well. Is possibly somebody that we could pick up in 86 overall, who is doing very well there in Nashville. 30 goals this past season. He could play right or left. Is a two-way forward though, so he doesn't fit on any of the lines. I thought he was a power forward originally. I thought he was. I guess he isn't. So maybe we don't go after him. They did pick up Taylor Radish as well, so lucky them. But they do want to trade away Johnny Gaudreau. So maybe that is a possibility we do go after. I would like to hear guys' comments. So make sure to like and subscribe, guys, as we're going to end the video here. And I'll see you guys all later. Adios, amigos.